Good morning and welcome back to my channel. You can still walk past, you know. You can be seen on camera, it's not illegal.
Camera adds £4.
4?
Depends how many cans you eat.
Yeah, welcome back to my channel. It's food shop day. It's Sunday. We've just had the food shop delivered. Unfortunately, as always, not as always, but as is regularly the case with me, I was too late to actually put my order in with Tesco's, who I have a delivery pass with. So we've ordered from Sainsburys today, and how much have we spent? So we've spent £127.16, but £5 of that was delivery charge. So I spent £122.16, which is good. Apparently I've saved £18.99 and I've earned 127 nectar points. So there we go. Equally, to be fair, after yesterday, I went to use some meat that I'd ordered from Tesco last week, and it turned out that actually only had 1 day before it went out of date from when I ordered it. So my fault, but we're a bit bitter about it at the minute. So it was kind of nice to be able to order from somewhere different. Right, I will go through the food haul with you, and at the end I will go through our meal plan for the week. Now this is for a family of 3. It's me, my son, my husband and my 4-year-old son. So yeah, let's turn you around, let's get stuck in. So it does look like a good shop, to be fair. Let's start over, as always, with my nice fruit and veg. So I'm trying some different potatoes. These are the Vivaldi white potatoes. These were actually on a nectar price, which is that's literally the only reason I bought them. I was like, oh, that's a bit different. These were £1.90 on a nectar price. I'm interested. It says they're selected for their rich buttery flavour, perfect for everyday use. So we'll see how that goes. We have some carrots, which were 69p for a kilo. That's pretty good. A small bag of spinach, of £1 for that. We have 3 punnets of chestnut mushrooms. So that was £3.87 for all 3 of those. Got an iceberg lettuce, which was 89p. Got a pack of kiwis, something a bit different for me, but my final fibre, so I thought we'll go with those this week. They were £1.19. We have some cherry tomatoes there, which were £1. I've got some basil and some coriander at the back there. Oh, okay, so yeah, they were 55p each. We have a massive head of broccoli. That'll tell me what it was. That was 91p for that. A pack of full garlic, which was 88p. Got a big bag of onions, which were 80p. Got a pack of bananas, they were 78p, and a thing of celery. Oh, so that was 80p. So yeah, all nice fruit and veggies. Go into the chilled and meats. Anything got prices on? Oh, so we did get a boneless lamb breast joint. This looked like a good price. This was £10.50 a kilo, which I thought sounded not too bad for lamb. Also thought we'd treat ourselves this week, so £8.72 for that. We've got chicken breasts, which were £4.42 for 600 grams. We've got chicken mince, which was £3. We've got minced beef, which was, and this is a 5%, so that was £5.19. We have sausages. They were £1.79. Is that it for the meats? Yeah, it is. We've got some Pilgrim's Choice cheddar. This was on a nectar price. This is easily my favourite cheese at the minute. I say at the minute, it's been my favourite for a little while. So that was £4. We've got some chorizo slices, which were £1.40. Got some salted butter. I think that was £1.19. Yeah, £1.99. 4 cheese tortellini. which was £1.75. That's a little bit of a bargain. We've got some margarine, that's delicious. Oh, so that was £1.30. We've got some grated mozzarella. That was £2.70. We've got some Elmley double cream light. This was £1.75. We've got some Faye, which was £3. I've got some Parmesan. That was £3.35. The Bob milks were £2 each, and there is frozen snuck in there as well. So the spinach was £1.60. Store cupboard type bits. We've got some lasagna sheets at the back there. Those are 75p. We've got some Heinz tomato ketchup. It's a low sugar one, which was £3.90. We've also got the light mayo, which is £2.25. I've got this. This is is it Goldfish? Yeah, Goldfish brand Chinese curry sauce. And this was £2.90. We've got some garlic and coriander naan breads at the back there, which were 69p. That feels like it's a bit of a bargain, in my opinion. The Kingsmill 50/50 bread, which was £1.30. We do have some Ben's Original egg fried rice. They were £2.80 for the two. We've got some chicken stock cubes there. Yeah, so they were £1.10. And we've got 12 eggs. Oh, so they were £2.85. We've got a selection of drinks. So we've got 2 of the water fruit slurps. Oh, so they were £1.95 each. We've got an orange squash and a lemon squash, both the quadruple strength, which were £2.30 each. We have 3 packs of Coke Zero. These were on a Nectar price. They were £10.50 for the 3. And then over to the sort of toiletries, we've got some shampoo. Did have to make sure that was definitely a shampoo. That was £4.25, so that was on a Nectar price. We've got some Lynx, which was £2.65. I've got some Shore deodorant, which was £2.95. We've got some mouthwash, which was £2.20, and we also have some non-bio laundry detergent, which was £3.50. So there we go. Now let's turn you around and we'll go through what the meals of the week are. Right, so meals of the week this week. My breakfast, we're doing some protein smoothies again. So we've still got some frozen berries in the fridge. We've got the milk. I've got some protein powder. That's also what the chopped spinach is for. So I put chopped spinach in through it as well, just to get a bit of iron in the mornings, and also extra fibre. So that's good. My lunches this week. So I've got the Ben's Original rice. I've got the Goldfish curry sauce. I'm going to use some chicken as well. So I'm going to do like a kind of chicken curry, Chinese chicken curry with some rice. I'm going to throw some veggies through that as well. So I'm going to put some mushrooms through it. Probably put some carrots, some onions, again, just to get some fibre, some goodness in there. But also I know it's good with protein. It was something that I saw on Facebook, so that's what we're going for. Meals of the week for evening. So today it's Sunday. We're going to have roast lamb. And then this week I have had the Cardiff Mums 5 meals for £25 delivered, and we were looking through this book, and honestly it is such a lovely book. I mean, I went through it and there is so many things in there. I mean, I want to try it all, so that's what we're starting to do. We're using meal plan 1 this week, and it's really cool because it gives you like a list of everything you need to get from the shopping list, and also stuff that you should just have in your store cupboard, just so you know, oh, okay, I better check that and make sure that I've got it, so I don't have to go through loads and loads of recipes to pull together a shopping list. That's all done for me, so that made it really, really simple the other day. I do think that the prices are pretty accurate as well. The only thing is that I did notice was there were certain quantities in the book that I couldn't just get from Sainsburys, so I did end up spending that a little bit more, but ultimately the amount I've spent on food itself, it probably works out to be about 25-30 quid, so I'm really pleased with that. So meal number 1 is butter chicken naan burgers. Meal number 2 is a creamy chorizo tortellini soup. Meal number 3 is a garlic chicken Alfredo lasagna. Meal number 4 is loaded cheeseburger bowls. And meal number 5 is sausage and mashed pie. So there we go. That's it. That's it done for today. I'm going to get putting this away and get started on the roast, which I'm really looking forward to. It's been so long since we had lamb. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you have liked it, drop me a like, leave me a comment. I will always respond to comments that are provided. I'd love to know what you're having. If anyone's bought this book as well, because genuinely stunning, absolutely stunning. You know how normally with cookbooks you're like, yeah, okay, I can pick out a few, but I wouldn't necessarily make all of it. I will make every single one of those meals easily. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.